Hi.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
How you guys doing this fine weekend? You eating? What do you got? Some yogurt?
It's like every time we start,
I want the audio on that yogurt.
you want ASMR of my oatmeal? Every time we start, like we're sitting in like the waiting room, the green room, where mics are muted, and then when the music starts like kicking in for the intro reel, it makes me realize I have so much food left, so I start shoveling food in my mouth as fast as I can, and it happens every Saturday. And today caught me.
I want to hear some Jabba the Hutt casserole sounds.
Wow.
Oh
God. Casserole sounds is rough.
Ooh. That's not safe for work, you know.
Oh, shooter. You know what I mean?
How's everyone doing this Saturday?
Yeah, doing good, man. You know, just hyped for this 55th episode.
Wow.
High five, you know. It's palindrome.
I palindrome I.
Hi, palindrome. I.
Palindrome I.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know, we got
Now that we've
nothing else to
gotten
talk
copyright
about.
struck.
Nothing but gaming.
Yeah, I have one thing I want to talk about, and it's dungeon crawls in Land of Eam. Let's do some random dungeons, you know.
It's because you got Diablo 2 Resurrected on your mind.
Yes,
Fiend.
yes. I am a fiend. I am.
All right, guys, you walk into a dungeon. It happens.
I break open the first barrel.
A skeleton.
A skeleton comes.
All right. I have to say though, I was sad when my paladin Dummy Thick died because I named him Dummy Thick after Galen.
Really? Did you have a paladin also?
It was a level 7 paladin. I got I was by the Cairn Stones in Rakanishu. It was lightning enchanted, and he surrounded me, and I just got like wrecked.
Yeah, it'll get
Couldn't get away from him.
Get you every time.
Yeah, he got me in my RB spot.
So we all had paladins at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, I will have a paladin.
Team.
Yeah, I will have a paladin again soon. I'm sure. When my assassin dies and/or my druid.
Well, let's switch gears and get back into the Land of Eam. You know,
yes, welcome everybody to another.
Yeah, my favorite thing about my favorite thing about Land of Eam is that it's got random item generation, a lot like Diablo 2.
Wow,
it's true. I mean, that is true.
George is lost to us.
He ain't wrong.
I ain't wrong, and I gotta say, it really provides a lot of flexibility. It provides a lot of intrigue. I never know what I'm going to get when I break open a barrel.
You stop.
I mean, it can totally determine what kind of Land of Eam character spec you do.
It's true. It's true. You gotta just keep searching for the right Land of Eam character builds.
Sorry.
I found James's weakness. I leapt into it.
All right, so you guys are on the edge of the Quagmash as you journey down to the Scalawag Strand, where you've heard rumors of Sarpathy.
Indeed. We're going on no quest.
Did I ever get around to dyeing Weldar's armor white with a white flame herb?
I don't think so.
I feel like we got interrupted in the middle of the night.
I think you found the white flame.
I did find it. And there was yes, that's right. We Marthel, the regal-looking vampire, showed up at some point overnight.
Yeah, and you told him to go attack the hammer.
Yeah. I'm trying to recall, and then we did run into the pigeon lady. That was before we ran into the vampire. And I think James last rolled, and he had successfully caused the hammer to go to Krogland.
That's right.
Right. I mean, like I remember succeeding in getting him off our trail for a bit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It's the next day after your vampire encounter. Sounds like Galen wants to go dungeon hunting.
I mean, in the meta, Galen does, but he has eyes on the prize. I think we got to get to Mucklin Harbour.
We do need to get to Mucklin. I mean, I got to get this ship out on the ocean. You know what I mean?
You got to get to Terror Island and get those Dragon Balls before the Sarpathy do.
We've got to get to Terror Island and have a spectacular live on stream party wife.
I love it. I love it.
That ends with tears and hugging it out.
Like, how thick is our plot armor is the real question. We'll find out in today's episode of Land of Eve.
I feel like you guys have had a great run.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, if you guys die, you die.
It's like
this is Ben just being like, you know what? I'm gonna clean house.
Kid gloves are off.
Get some new energy. We need some new players. Yeah. Enough of you two.
It's gonna be Saved by the Bell, the new class.
Wow.
I was hoping to get a spit take from James. I saw him drinking.
Close.
Yeah.
Close. But it was a wow one. It wasn't a
it wasn't. Yeah, it was like a wow.
It was like a painful reaction.
Yeah.
Ow.
What was the last season? Was there a thing on the Scrubs last season? Was it, or is it just a season where they changed everyone and like it was not great? They didn't have a new title though, right?
Yeah, it was just like a completely different show.
Yeah, I think it's time for a Scrubs rewatch.
I think it's time to play Land of Eve.
Yeah, it is.
Scrubs rewatch.
All right, so
'tis the season, fall.
Yeah,
we watch all of Scrubs. Sorry, Ben. All right, I'm here.
Yeah, Riley. Yeah, I'm trying to keep things on track.
We're 9 minutes
by
in.
The Bell. All right.
This is the content that people patronize us for.
That is.
Just make a travel check.
All right, I'll do it. I'm going to do it.
I'm kick it off. Kick it off. Yeah,
Look
Bernard.
at that. 12. Our hands are guided.
Descubierto. Descubidubidubierto.
Where are you going?
Good question. I'm not looking at the map properly.
I think we can skip Bogwatch, yeah? Like, I don't feel super compelled to stop there. I want to kind of keep going.
Yeah, I say we go... Oh, gosh, sorry. I say we go go through 2318, or is that 2318 or 2319? My eyes.
23.19, yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to suggest. 23.20. That's right.
Okay, well, you made a discovery, so
you find the TGI Fridays that is open all night.
Roll a D100.
Wow. While you roll that D100,
40.
I'm going to go to drivethroughrpg.com and re-download the free Land of Eve beta bundle because I need to get the books again.
Wow.
Just saying, you also can if you're watching.
Actually, I did have to do that myself not too long ago. I accidentally deleted all the books on my desktop.
Yeah, same.
Download them.
It's 100% what happened to me.
Yep.
So 40. 40 is what you rolled.
Yes.
I was trying to get
rolled
a
40.
Sorry.
A 40. 40.
Roll the Gordy. Roll the 40,000.
You find a gnome that is painting signs that read "Quicksand, beware." He's kind of like cordoning off a big area.
Wow.
Is he like slowly sinking as he's writing the sign, like unaware of?
Yeah,
he's actually
like
in the quicksand,
and then like he'll remember and like move
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Sorry, carry on, James.
Thanks for marking off all this quicksand. Riley.
Oh,
too many Rascal Ciders.
Oh,
we all have had too many Rascal Ciders.
Would you mind helping me out?
I say your voice is familiar. What's your name? And as I help him out, and I just pop him out of the quicksand.
Eda Bringleboot. I have the classic Dingledell accent.
Yeah.
The classic Dingledell accent.
I'd say it's very identifiable.
Oh.
I love that accent. It's so musical. It really tickles my ears.
Wonderful. Take these paintbrushes and why don't you head over that way to the east?
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Is Edda implying that we should continue painting quicksand signs, or did we just receive free paintbrushes?
Oh, I thought you were going to help.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, if we're
Riley
avoiding
walks away
the
with
quicksand,
paintbrushes. Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
I'll give her the thumbs up and actually write them and plant them like as we go, just so other people can avoid the quicksand.
Yeah, I too will help. Like I'll hammer in the signs, and then Riley will paint like the very wonderfully calligraphy-read.
And I'm going to delay us one day because I'm going to draw like birds and bumblebees in the corners of them.
Beautiful signs. Beautiful signs. You missed your calling.
Both of you make nimbleness checks.
Oh boy, Riley, is the world getting taller?
8.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Wasted a 12.
He does a triple Lutz as he's holding the sign.
Yeah. No quicksand can hold my dummy thick thighs. That's basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Riley, you're spending so much time working on these little doodles on the sign that like you forget what's going on, and you kind of linger too long, and you just barely escape. But the sign just like falls into the quicksand.
Can I use the druidic rope to kind of lasso the sign and bring it back and say, Riley, you're too far in, and then we like hammer it farther out?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you're too far away.
I see. So I'm greater than 30 feet away. Got it.
But I mean, Galen, you did a masterful job with your signs.
Well, it's it came from the heart. I fear quicksand. I had some bad experiences as a child that I'm sure that we can recount when we camp tonight.
Well, I mean, that's it. That's the discovery you made.
Yeah. I say, hey, Ieta, where are you headed to after you finish with these signs that we helped you with?
Oh, well, I've got a lot of work to do.
Really? What is it you do? Are you like health and safety or something?
No, I'm just doing my due diligence.
Just like Dingle Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Making sure the whole Mucklands is like safe to traverse.
Yeah. we look, and instead of like a white pickup truck that all Parks and Rec departments have, there's like, a white covered wagon with like Dingle P&R on the side.
Like a Gatorade barrel on the back of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you like some?
That'd be great.
I say, really, is it made from real gators?
Oh, this is Fizzy Whiz.
Oh, oof.
Fizzy Whiz.
I was genuinely concerned.
I'll crack open a can of Fizzy Whiz. Get a little pep in my step,
Yeah.
On the way to Mucklin Harbour.
Oh, is that where you're going?
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're headed.
Is that where you've come from, or which direction were you heading in originally? We can also travel together if you need a little bit of, muscle on your road.
No, I'm not traveling. I'm doing this job, you see, that you're helping me with.
Oh. Mm.
It doesn't just end here, my boy.
Does it end? Where does the quicksand end?
Well, I think I'll have to walk all the way into the quagmash.
I say, well, if you go real deep, keep an eye out for our friend Sklunch and tell him we say hello. He's Big Orch.
I see. Well, thank you. I don't think I'll be going up that way.
Classic. Well, if we ever see you again, I guess we hope we see you again. I take another can of Fizzy Whiz and run as fast as I can.
Oh, you can
One
have
for the road. Bye. Yeah. I
really want
say,
a second one of these.
Take it all. She gives you a big case.
case of Fizzy Whiz.
I put a case of Fizzy Whiz on back of
It's
FB.
like 6 inventory.
Wow.
It's worth it.
Costco run.
It's worth it. Like the idea of a Costco run. Line of beam. Okay, so Fizzy Whiz. Well, I mean, it's like that jug of Rascal cider that we had forever. The case of Fizzy Whiz will also last us like 6 adventures until Ben reminds us that it's a finite resource.
There's only so much Fizzy Whiz in the landing.
We're gonna drink it all. That's the new quest.
It's made from people. Wizards.
Soylent Fizz. Yeah.
Made from wizard meat.
Yeah. Have you ever wondered why it's such low magic in the land of Eam? Well, Fizzy Whiz can tell you why.
All right, Georgie boy, make another check.
Roll a trade.
I'm up. I've been up the whole time. Yep. The roller giveth and the roller taketh away.
Good stuff.
Would a 4 be any different, Ben?
No.
Okay.
It's 3 to 5.
3 to 5. I always think it's 4 to 6, but it's 3 to 5. 6 is good. Yeah. Well, relatively speaking.
So roll that D100.
Gonna roll that D100. Gonna get a dangerous encounter. Or is it perilous? 14. Low number. What does it mean? What do it all mean?
What do it mean?
All right. Which way are you going?
Well, we were gonna. I mean, maybe we'll split the difference between these two bodies of water and go like into 2420 and then 2421, right next to Camp Mudbank. Or should we stop in Camp Mudbank for the night? Like, Ben, sorry, what do we know about Camp Mudbank? Is it like a mining camp? Why do I feel like we've been there?
I thought it was like a camp filled with scum and villainy, but I don't recall. I don't recall. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sort of like a trading camp for, rapscallions.
Do they have? I wonder if it'd be safer just to camp outside of Camp Mudbank and not actually go into it proper.
Yes.
Okay.
Camp outside.
Yeah, let's camp outside. Let's settle in for the night. Start stoking a fire.
You before that happens, you you encounter 2 dwarves who are losing, like in the process of losing control of a used-to-be tiger. I don't know if you've ever seen those before.
Oh dear.
Feel like we've only been threatened with them. I don't know that we've ever seen one.
So it's a large purple tiger.
Large
and
purple predatory cat.
They've got ropes and shackles that are just like flailing off. And
can I feat of strength and grab the ropes and shackles and try to rein the beast in? Or is some stuff going to happen before that?
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could try.
Might have like disadvantage now, or I don't know. Since I'm using, you tell me what. I'm just gonna roll my strength. I'm gonna roll a feat of strength, and I'm gonna wrangle that tiger. I do it. 12 exactly.
All right. So the issue is that. It's just one rope, or chain, or whatever.
Yeah.
So you've got a good hold on it, but you're kind of like fighting with it.
In
terms of, like, it's sort of like a tug of war.
Yeah.
You're winning, but
I'm like smiling in the face of danger, grinning at this tiger as I kind of like pull the rope in and realize all I'm doing is pulling the tiger closer to me. That's not a good thing.
Do we have any meat?
I mean, I got one neck of donkey still. Wait, let me see if the lizard ate it.
That's awesome.
Oh no, she's just been nibbling. She's been good. So we got a neck of donkey and some rations. I mean, Maybe they love Fizzy Whiz.
The dwarves are shouting at you in their native tongue.
How's that
and
sound?
like kind of like barking orders at you. It's like
Good
Let
talk.
go.
Yeah. Riley says that, and I do it. No,
No. Let's see. Is there a tree nearby? Oh, actually, I'm gonna do eye for clues that there's like a sturdy tree.
Good thought.
That we could hook this up to that would really give us an advantage for controlling the creature. I totally do it.
Dude, you
Crit.
totally do it.
12.
a sturdy tree.
Ends up being a beamkin. That's the problem.
That's better.
No. Say there's like a post. We're in the used to be forest still.
Oh, right.
Maybe that's like a giant stump.
It's like a big
with ruts that we can tie things to.
Giant stump with ruts.
Yeah, just massive gnarled ruts.
Ruts that just are woven into the ground and up and around. And let's go. Hey, Galen, wrap it around this tree stump here. It looks sturdy.
I start tugging over.
Yeah, make another check to see if you get attacked as this is going on.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, I know where this is going. Is it gonna be another might check to keep wrangling it, or?
Yeah.
Do I have to use a quest point to reuse my ability, or is it just a regular might check?
Yeah, just make a regular one.
Okay. Yeah, it's literally 12s and 1s. I get attacked. But maybe has a bonus to it. I mean, it's such a low roll. Failure with a plus.
What has a bonus?
It gets a 3 instead. It's a failure with a plus.
Yeah, I think the plus is that you can still move towards
continue
the stump.
The marquee post.
Sorry, I'm looking up the used to be tiger right now.
The used to be tiger.
He's got a claw
What's
bite.
this guy got, huh? Yeah, he's got a claw bite. Does 40 damage.
Pretty standard claw bite situation,
Power gaming.
Yeah. That could have gone worse.
Still.
Yeah. I block 1. I take 7. So I'm at 21 out of 23.
Well, that was the attack.
Oh.
That's
okay,
good. I was concerned.
Hey!
Whoa! Balachases.
His jaws clamp down on my bulwark helmet.
And then he swipes again.
I counterattack.
Look at that. Look at this. Galen is invulnerable to tigers.
Only tigers, though. Only tigers.
Tiger swipes twice. The second one is only this isn't really combat. I think that's something I'm gonna have to take issue with.
That's fine. I accept.
With the
it's always combat, Ben. Life is combat with the use of the armor. I completely understand. That's fine. Please, I encourage you to remind me. Otherwise, I will always just say I have +5 hit points. But I'm accounting for 1 block for my armor, so I just take 1.
Yes. So and then you're able to make it over the stump and tie it around. The dwarves keep their distance from the tiger. Still seems ornery, and they're just barking at you. Their language just sounds like barking. You have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, they could be saying thank you, but it sounds like they're saying not those things.
Hey!
Wow. Maybe Philo Sim can interpret.
Well, you guys could make a realms check to decipher.
Like maybe they got some like hand signals or something they're using to like communicate physically. I'll do a realms. Whoa, I do it.
You do it. I'm like, I don't understand a thing they're saying, Riley.
Yeah, they're actually thanking you and saying that you should come buy wares from them at Camp Mudbank just down the way.
Oh, maybe we'll get a deal. We could get food.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give.
Or we can get a deal on a tiger. Slightly.
The Land of Eam universal thumbs up, and we'll follow.
I offer them pins.
They sniff it and then put it in a coin pouch.
I have infinite pins. Yeah, that's so. Sorry, you said they beckon us to follow them. Are they just leaving the tiger there?
No, they said go to Camp Mudbank.
You want to do that in the morning, James?
Sure.
Or you want to do? We can.
We may as well do it now. We're 1 hex away. We can if we made some friends, then change things.
Caveat will be we'll get to town, but we'll be slightly exhausted.
You'll have to make another check.
Yeah.
At disadvantage.
Yeah.
Maybe we should let's just camp here and we'll
that's kind of.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see them take, I don't know if you're sticking around, but they're like trying to get the tiger calmed down before they head off.
We camp just outside of the reach of the tiger. We just watch the whole thing.
We get no sleep at all.
Yeah. Can still hear it, Riley.
All right. What do you guys want to do at camp?
Well, I gotta say, I hope old Noggin got that ship fixed with all the lumber we sent 25 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Elmo didn't turn into some kind of maniacal warlord and take advantage of the situation.
I forgot about Elmo. I wonder how Elmo's
I wonder if Elmo's still alive.
There wasn't enough lumber for the ship. You had to take it all to the crack.
Didn't we divert some from Marshgate?
Oh, I thought we diverted some. Wow.
I don't think so.
Lumber.
Got to Marshgate and then
we
went north to the crack.
I thought we made a deal with the guy at Marshgate.
It took us like a year to get that lumber.
We gave him information, and then he's diverting the next load for us down the river.
Well, if we don't, then Camp Mudbank might be helpful because we can maybe buy it from the Dwargs.
Yeah, leaving Marshgate.
I remember this.
Yeah, we commissioned the barge guy for $1 a day.
Yeah.
And then
but that was just to get out of the place.
He had the lumber too, though.
Yeah, but
I think
got to Marshgate
lumber,
and
we sent the lumber.
Brought it to the crack manually with the guy's wagon.
Right. That I remember.
In that case,
but
Riley's gonna be like, "Man, I wish we diverted more lumber to whatever."
I feel like you wanted to or something.
Yeah.
I just don't think it happened the way
Curse
you
me in my
wanted.
note taking. Yeah.
Either way, I mean,
it's
been a long time.
Yeah. Galen, you think they'll have lumber in Camp Mudbank? You think we'll be able to get a deal from the Dwarves?
That is not a bad idea. I mean, they're just down the Black Rill. I mean, they're still kind of, the water's contiguous with it. I mean, they must get lumber shipments for the Quagmash.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can get some Quagmash lumber, if that's a thing.
Soggy wood.
Yeah. We let it dry for 10 years, and then we resume our quest as old men and women and child.
He's 70 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's almost kind of funny if we just assume that there's going to be lumber there and there isn't.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. If only we planned these things off stream.
That would go against the spirit of the game.
It would. It would. It wouldn't feel good.
Yeah, in the sandbox we trust.
Yeah. ISWT. I say Riley turns Galen turns to Riley and he's like, yeah, I feel like we sent lumber. He's probably got the ship right. I mean, he's pretty industrious. He's crazy, but he's industrious.
Hey, Buggy boy, look at this.
Look at Buggy. Look at
Just
that
just picking her up so she doesn't go crazy. You know what I mean?
she got a case of zoomies. Maybe not so much.
She will.
She will zoom. Zoom. She's his Mazda.
Right on that precipice. She's like revving up her engine.
Yeah. Bear gets a zoomies sometimes. He just doesn't go very far. It's like 3 seconds of zoom and
under the TV.
Yeah. And then he's like, I've used all my solar power for the day. Go to sleep.
That's right. He is solar powered.
He's solar powered. God love him. He's staring at a piece of lettuce right now, contemplating his fate. I think another thing that Galen wants to talk about is like, hey, Riley, remember that time when we were up in, where were we? It was right outside of our village. Maybe like, remember when we were in like, 33.5, that hex over there?
Oh, yeah.
Like, very vague.
Oh, yeah, 33.5.
Yeah,
33.5, like it was yesterday.
Yeah, I say, the quicksand reminded me a lot of that time I got sucked up to my waist in mud and you kept trying to get me out.
Yeah, that was a tough time.
Yeah, I lost my pants that day.
I lost both my
still
boots.
There. Yeah. But you were so smart. I mean, the way that you kind of rigged up that rope and a pulley over that tree trunk, you're able to use some kind of mechanics check to get me out. It was amazing.
Well, I'm not really that mighty. I got to utilize my brain pan.
Small but mighty. I think you don't give yourself enough credit.
Galen talks in these like very meta terms.
Yeah, it's like you maybe can't. Yeah, mechanics. My brain,
really
man,
immersive.
My brain. Yeah. Remember we were at that fork of the river and it was really muddy and I was up to my knees and I started sinking and I was like, Riley, yeah, get me out of here.
I failed all of my nimbleness and athletics checks.
I say, you've always had such a good head on your shoulders. You sure you want to risk it all on Terror Island? I mean, you could go open up a shop and be just like Crazy Ernie. Build your flying machines.
I know. I've thought about it. I've thought about going back to the crack, building that flying machine, and just flying the heck out of here. But it's our responsibility, man. We've got to stop these Sarpathi from doing whatever they're doing. And they screwing up everybody's lives. Screw up Weldar's life. He's not.
Oh yeah, he's with us, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
He's Weldar saying nothing. He's just like,
yeah. Hey, Weldar, lay off the Fizzy Whiz, and he's like, I've never had such delicious liquid before.
Wow, these Fizzy Whizzes are great. I'm really feeling it. Not too much, Weldar.
Bunch of empty cans around him. He's like belching up a storm. He's like sugar high, fit to crash.
He's just push-ups and sit-ups.
Yeah. Look what I can do.
Look what I can do. How do you think I can do?
You wake up and he's digging holes.
Oh my God! It's driven into madness.
Yeah. Well, in fact, while he is like, when he finally crashes from the sugar high, somewhere at like 3 a.m., Galen will wake up a little early the next morning and like dye his armor white.
Make a tinker check.
Say Riley's asleep. I don't want to wake her up. This is going to be a surprise for everyone. Galen's like super proud of like what he's doing. He thinks he's doing amazing.
Oh, man, I was going to pep talk you.
Nope. I want this to be ridiculous. All right, so +1. Here we go. Yeah,
We'll do it.
I've like dragged like I don't know how to grind the flour into like proper dye. So it's kind of like streaky, like someone painted without laying down primer. It's like a poor. So it's just like it's kind of the idea is there, but the execution is not.
Yeah, it's clearly not two thin coats.
Yeah, it's just, like smeared. It's
Didn't
uneven.
have enough water to your brush.
Yeah, and I'm very like, I think I did a good job. I think he's gonna love it.
So
And
in the morning, do you like present it to him?
No, I just like it's on its like whatever, I don't know, armor stand that he usually uses, and I just let it be where it was before, and I just like am sitting and waiting, sipping my coffee. This is exactly how I'm like.
What happened to my armor? What's wrong with it?
Wrong? What do you mean wrong?
What did you do?
I don't know that he did anything. It looks like maybe just like a lot of seagulls flew over all at the same time.
A lot of seagulls.
Look at this. There's a handprint. Looks like
I kind of like put my hands in my pits. I have white dye all over my face.
Is this some kind of joke?
No,
Galen got hit too.
Yeah, seagulls. No, I say. Well, I mean, I tried my best, welder. I wanted you to get kind of a clean break with the from the Felmog. I wanted to get you something nice and make your armor white and bright and shiny and you know, because you're kind of like Weldar the White now. Pulls out a sword.
Galen, this is the worst thing that you could have done to my armor. It's trash. I can't wear this.
Galen starts crying. Like a child who's been admonished. No, he doesn't.
Riley's never actually seen him cry. So well,
Galen gets a little like teared up. He's like, I like really meant well.
Hey, big guy. Hey,
Riley,
it's okay.
Riley,
I can fix it. I can fix anything.
Can you make it? I hand her like the dye brush I was using. Riley, make it better.
I'm gonna go up to Weldar and be like, don't push it with him. He's on the edge.
Yeah, Thunderblade might come out.
I can fix it, no problem. Yeah. I meant because you were gonna break down crying.
No, I want Thunderblade to come out because it's like suddenly all of Galen's goodness is gone. Weldar doesn't appreciate his gift.
Here's what I think of your gift. He takes the breastplate, like tosses it into like a muck pool.
Great, you're just gonna be a big fat naked man now. Does he really do that?
Yeah.
I'd kill him.
Guys,
no, I think Galen's like very bewildered because he really like put his heart into this.
I'm not Weldar the White. I'm just.
You could be something Weldar. Different. You don't.
Okay, wow. All right. Just Weldar now.
Just Weldar. Just call me Dar.
Just call me Dar. Okay. I'm gonna go work at State Farm now.
Wow.
Maybe Enterprise Rental Car. They've got a great management program. Just Weldar now.
Like in that moment, we witnessed Weldar pulling on khakis.
He puts his khaki pants on. It's like fastens it. No, he clips on the tie.
Yeah.
He puts on his Wally's Waffles and work shirt.
I forgot he had that.
Look, yeah, he does have that.
I don't want to be a guy in white armor. That's not me. Okay. That's like way too much of a statement. And I'm not wearing that marbled, obscene monstrosity, okay?
I can dye it black again if you want. I mean, I'm an excellent dyer. That's the face Galen makes. He doesn't know how to express that he's excellent.
Like, I don't want
he's
the
obviously
armor
not
anymore.
excellent. Really? Can we? Riley, sell it. Let's sell it.
Oh my god! I'm gonna collect the armor and put it in my wagon.
Slightly used. Yeah.
Wrap it up. Put it in my wagon.
He tells you not to. He says just leave it in there.
Look,
you're not selling it.
We're not. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not gonna sell it. My intention is to.
I have furiously wink.
Repair it. Is to upgrade it.
Yeah, stronger, better, faster. Maybe we can do like Gray. Maybe he'll be okay with like a moderate.
Galen.
Shit. I said, what?
Seat FD. Like
I literally
everybody
look up when...
just get some breakfast and like I'm just gonna take the armor, put it in like a rucksack, and load it into the wagon. Like
start
make a big
brushing FB.
Turtle waxing her.
Yeah, it's all about the turtle wax.
So Weldar is like wearing a t-shirt and shorts.
He's like overnight he developed a fizzy-wig gut. It's like a beer gut, but like it just works that fast.
With carbonation.
Yeah,
he's like unshaven. And like...
Yeah, I kind of love this idea that he's becoming slovenly.
He's like Fat Thor in the
yeah. He's 100% like Fat Thor. Like that's he's
lost the fire, the thunder, if you will.
Yeah, we should get some Norks noodles or something.
That actually sounds really good. Wait, when did Weldar become so cool?
As he thinks that Weldar is cool, right?
Yeah,
like
she's never been more unattracted to Weldar.
Wow, kind of lost his ambition there. It's not becoming.
Yeah, but he's a lot more fun to hang out with now. I mean, he's not like being a jerk. I say, hey Weldar, maybe they got some noodles in Camp Mudbank. You want to go check it out?
Yeah, I'm game.
Yeah,
I'm game.
Cha, man. Weldar's long golden like locks, just like slick back. He's got the surfer vibe. I hear as I turn around, I hear like another and like a fizzy whiz opens. I mean, hey, you gotta slow down on those, man.
In a dungeon, like he's going to be ordering a pizza and it's going to show up at an inopportune time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my bad. No, that's for me, yo.
Hey, has anyone got any money?
ordering a pizza without any money? That's funny. Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah. It's like use our copper pouches for his pizza addiction. Pizza's canon in Land of Eam, right?
We haven't decided.
Pie.
It's called pie. Oh, that's right. It's called pie. Go get a pie.
Get it from Paisanos,
Paisano. He's a wizard.
Before the great fizzy whiz cleansing, Paisano was a great wizard who invented pie.
A great Paisano.
I am the great Paisano.
You are welcome in any of my 12 establishments located across the Mugglins.
What if it was from a bygone era, and one of my 6 hexes that you guys have promised to give me at this point, right? It's going to be an ancient bombed out like Paisanos that's from a bygone generation. Like you wonder, like, this has been here for hundreds of years. How long is Paisanos? Like, how old is it really? No?
You tell me you own the hex.
I own the hex.
It's my hex.
I own the hex. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I'm gonna submit a 40-page treatment on my 6 hexes.
So you guys heading to Camp?
Yeah, we're heading to Camp Mudbank. Thank you for Wranglers. Yeah.
Roll it, Georgie.
Roll it, Donnie.
You see me rolling on my Segway.
A Segway. That's an 11. Can I? You know what? I'm just gonna use a quest point.
Well, do you want a resource or do you want a discovery?
I think a resource would be helpful.
Discovery? No, resources. Yeah, resource is good. And actually, with an 11, Ben, remind me. It's just a 9 to 11 is like a safe trip, no excitement. But I can get a resource. You
can search for something.
I will see. Yeah, let me search along the way. Like, and it's Not the like a good like it's a weird kind of search because I'm just like looking along the side of the road as we roll into Camp Mudbank, seeing if anything has fallen off someone's wagon. Wilderness check.
No, I mean, you can take it however you want.
It's a 9er.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll let you handle that.
Are we in the Quagmash or are we still in Used to Be Forest?
Yeah, you're Quagmash actually. Yeah. Okay, so you roll into Camp Mudbank, which is sort of a seedy-looking trading camp with tents, and immediately you see, there's like orches just dwelling side by side with goblins, boggarts. You got some dwargs. It's a very cosmopolitan place. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, James, you want gather materials or herbs?
I think.
Probably materials, right?
Yeah, materials would be good because we need to save up for the flying machine.
Yeah.
We need a lot. We need 31.
Six materials.
Nice.
As you stroll through, you hear many sounds. You hear like hooting and hollering from a gambling house down the way, and then you see an outdoor boxing ring where
a bunch of
people are starting
Yelljacks.
to gather.
Oh,
yeah, there are some Yelljacks in town, and you also hear some bestial roars coming from farther away.
tiger roars.
Sure.
Cool. It's cool. We got a cairn crystal.
Cool.
Cairn crystal. This is now we have 2 cairn crystals. It's beautiful. I love this like Wild West, not Wild West, Wild Mash town. Frontiersy. Yeah. I'll look around for signs of the dwarves that we found or ran into the other day. Yesterday.
You see some dwarves at a sort of vendor tent. You're actually not sure. Like, they all look very similar.
It's like we don't want to be those people, but we're having trouble telling them apart.
We'll just wander around dwarves until the dwarves themselves recognize who we are.
Yeah. Just like keep walking in front of
Are you the dwarf? Good thing we are very distinct.
One of the dwarves says in what do we call the common tongue?
Esperanto.
Galactic Basic. Oh, okay.
Is that just the term that we use?
Esperanto?
Common tongue? I don't know that I ever recall writing common tongue.
Yeah. That seems like it could have a really... Where is the seat of all, the cradle of all intellect in Land of Eam? Is
intellect?
It like... yeah.
All intellect.
Is it Eppley? I don't know.
I mean, that was a...
Doesn't exist
height
anymore.
of it.
Yeah, right? If that was the height, maybe everyone speaks Hippolytan.
Hippolytan. Everyone speaks Italian.
It's forgotten.
But it's remembered because everyone speaks it.
I speak Eam.
Emian. Emies.
Eam.
Emies.
Eam.
I mean, there's Gloom Tongue. So maybe
Eam tongue. Eam tongue? Maybe everyone in the Mucklin speaks like Muck tongue.
Hey, you speak Muck tongue?
Yeah, I speak some Muck
you,
tongue.
you know I do.
Yeah, and then the dwarves speak dwarg tongue.
Dwargs.
Yaljacks have like Yaljack tongue,
Middle tongue.
middle tongue.
Middle
Yeah,
Kingdom.
and then there's like things that are from the underlands is like under tongue.
You speak over tongue.
Yeah, it's all relative, right? Like the
I
under
do.
tongue people think that it's over tongue, and
There's
Yeah.
just like several different tongues, all for the same, all describing the same language.
All
Over
of them
tongue,
just,
middle
yes,
tongue,
they all
yin
just
tongue.
translate into Esperanto that everyone speaks.
right.
Wow. All right. Anyway, they speak your language. He says, "No looky loos.
We're looking for some friends of ours. We helped them wrangle a tiger.
No looky loos. Buy or buy."
What are they selling? What are you selling? What are you buying?
They've got all types of adventuring gear.
Are these obviously not the same dwarg as yesterday?
Seems like it. This guy's speaking.
The
It
guys
can't be
yesterday
the
didn't
guy-
speak
Overtongue.
any dwarg. Yeah, I mean they didn't speak any overtongue yesterday. The guys we ran into. I say, Riley, I don't think these
We're
are the
look-
guys, but we should look at their stuff.
Yeah, we're looking for lumber.
They kind of like confer amongst themselves. Say, "I could get you a deal."
Okay.
Wait. Do we want to deal with these guys, or like want to find the dwarves we helped?
Both. I figured we could get an idea of like that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like how much is what I wanted to know.
Okay, like a
You-
price
you talking
match
to Urga.
comparison. Urga Durga.
Urga?
Hmm.
Where's Urga?
Points down the way.
I'll give him the thumbs up and head down the way.
Say Urga. Is he from Urgagurg? Is that the place it was?
Olmakurg?
Urg?
Urgakurg.
Yergagurg.
No, yeah. Galen just can't remember these different tongues, you know. He only speaks
Frog
Yeah.
tongue.
yeah. I only speak dummy thick, okay? That's all I do.
All right, you go over to where he pointed. There's a dwarg lady named Urga Molchuk.
Ergamolchuk, 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 Ergamolchuk.
Says, you want a deal?
We do. We're also looking for someone.
Who?
A pair of dwarves that were wrangling a used-to-be tiger.
Jocko.
Jocko. We saved their lives. They owe us a debt.
Their lives are worthless.
Great.
Not to them,
That's true.
but I guess
Take it
to
up
you.
with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where they are?
I could take you to them, but let's talk business.
Okay. We're looking for lumber.
Lumber.
Have a seat.
It's like a non-wooden seat. I'm immediately suspicious.
I sit on the ground, not seeing that there's a chair like right beside me.
There isn't
Mhm.
really a chair. It's like there's a bunch of hides and like furs and stuff on the ground.
You like,
and then there's
yeah.
a table, and one of her servants comes and like pours some drinks.
Oh, blue milk.
Looks like some sweet smelling liquid. Have some.
Piping hot maple syrup.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'll make the it's a Constitution check. What are you gonna make us do?
Nothing.
No, Galen's gonna make the check anyways because he's like he's paranoid about it. So he's is it vitality maybe?
George, as a PC, is used to being poisoned by everyone. That he
Yeah.
encounters.
What did we do for the Hot Hans challenge? Vitality.
I think so.
Yeah, both of you roll vitality with disadvantage.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh. I fail.
I mean, that's a 5. I might use a quest point if it helps our bartering. I use a quest point. It's a 6.
I have a 3.
Okay. She says, lumber. How much she looking for?
All of it.
Enough to repair a ship that is about a seafaring vessel.
We start like doing with our arms, like the
Ish. If I recall, Noggin bought a ship, but it needed to be repaired, not built.
Didn't he buy like an old Felmog ship or something crazy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I say it's an old
Galleon.
It's an old galleon. Yeah,
It's a
I
galleon.
say it's galleon sized. It's 1 galleon.
That's
One
a
galleon.
lot of lumber.
Well,
It is. We don't play around.
You'll have to deal
Galen
with the
looks at
orches then.
Riley for this like accent. It's ridiculous. I love it.
Yar.
The orches. Wait, we have to deal with the orches?
Yes.
Tell me something. Is Sklunch still Big Orch?
Duh. He's a fool.
Quagmash
Is,
is collapsed while we were away.
yeah, Elberry Barryton has gone full feral.
He's like Kurtz. That's like the second
Yeah.
time in Apocalypse Now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, reference. Yeah,
yeah. Heart of Darkness.
yeah.
Tall Orch is making a push.
Oh,
Tall-
I'm so tickled that we would go back to secure Sklunch's like seat on the throne.
Yeah, I mean, clearly we're going to back Sklunch.
Yeah.
Riley, you
Oh
pass
my
out.
god, I'm so excited.
I pass out.
Like mid conversation.
Yeah, we'll do whatever it is you got.
Galen, you're starting to feel weird.
Got a 6.
Oh,
I got a
we've been-
6.
We've been
Yeah.
poisoned.
You're starting to feel weird.
You hear suddenly like, oh, it feels so good.
Two
Weldar is
like
like
strong
drinking
dwarves
Fizzy
come up behind you and grab you by the
no,
shoulders.
no. Hey, let me go.
They're like
I'm
trying to
Thunderblade. I'm Thunderblade. Riley, get up. Can I use a quest point to feat of strength these guys off me? Or is it I'm just like it's inevitable that I'm going to succumb to this?
You could try. Say that
Okay.
given your state, you're -2.
Okay. Actually, can I try to commanding presence them off of me instead? Intimidate them away.
Sure.
Or are you thinking like, do you want to should we like penalize it because like my faculties aren't all there, or
I'm gonna do a roll off.
got to roll off
because their
yeah.
boss is right in front of them.
Yeah, they don't want to like look like schmucks. Ooh. Here we go. Yes. That's a 14.
All right, they
Get off me.
yeah, and then they just like kind of back away.
I'm
and,
Thunderblade.
Urga says, "Get back here! What are you doing?" And then she gets up.
No,
and has
stay
a
away.
knife.
Ooh, she has a knife.
Don't make this hard.
I was gonna say something that would have been bad given the context of the situation. I say, that's exactly what you've done, and I pull out my axe.
Let's strike a deal.
I'm about to strike something. What'd you give us?
Sorry about that,
Are you?
but I'm in a bind, and I need some fighters.
I kind of lean a little bit on my axe to steady myself, and I say, "You could have just asked us."
You do me a favor, and I'll get you the lumber.
Ben, let's back up real quick. So from the meta, there's also the alternative of going to the Quagmash and helping Sklunch for lumber, or is that me reading too much into that?
Yeah, I mean that's reading
Way too
She
much.
just said like you'll have to deal with the orches, probably because the orches just are so prevalent in Quagmash.
Yeah. I say, all right, fine. Lumber in exchange for our sword arms, axe arm.
Good.
That is good.
So tell us more about the deal. I keep shaking Riley, and she just doesn't wake up.
It will wear off in an hour.
Sorry, what now?
Me?
No, yeah, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
It'll wear off in an hour.
Oh, okay. I say that's fine. She needs to rest. She's been working too hard. She's a great fighter, you see.
You will be fighting in the beast pit. For entertainment.
Great.
Well, then she better get her sleep.
You can pick from the equipment at the arena.
We can't bring our own equipment. It's like
You'll want some of this.
it's like a bunch of oils to rub on our skin like gladiators.
She tells you to follow her.
I sling Riley over my shoulder and I follow.
I drool all over him.
Now it's wet. It's down my back. It got inside my armor. I don't know how she got it inside my armor. It's like literally between my skin and the shirt underneath. I don't. This is terrible.
She walks you over to the area, the beast pit. It's like this, gladiatorial pit.
Mm-hmm.
And she opens a hatch, a locked hatch, and you guys walk down into like this dungeonous area.
This crab.
Yeah, you see a dungeonous crab.
Mm-hmm.
You see a crab rack.
Mm-hmm. It's all seafood themed, as far as the eye can see.
No, there actually is a crab rack, like in a cell,
Mm-hmm.
who snarls at you as you pass.
I ain't afraid of no crab rack.
Yeah, here's your cell.
Wait.
We're gladiators.
What?
No. We're gladiators, dude.
I said, no, we're going to go do our stuff, and you just let us know when you need us.
This is the waiting room.
I can wait right here.
You will
outside.
begin.
Doesn't feel like a waiting room.
It doesn't, yeah. I'm fine right here.
It's part of the deal. You're blocking the way. It is very close quarters.
Think skinny. All right, fine. Leave the cell door open, though.
If you leave, the deal's off.
You won't leave. I don't like being caged. Leave the door open. Like I'll lean on the door from inside the cell.
Very well.
It's like actually a bad idea because terrible things are in the hallway all the time. It's like actually for my protection. I don't realize this.
I'm like absent-mindedly snuggling in the corner with a bunch of straw still asleep.
Yeah. You kind of like there's a football-sized rat. It's like sniffing you, and you just kind of snuggle it like a dog or something. It doesn't know what to do. It's never been held like this before.
Galen, you spend another half an hour down here, and you start to hear commotion, just like a lot of crowd noises from outside. And Riley, you wake up to an MC like kind of announcing
Wow, 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 wow.
today's matches. So you wake up in a cell and you have no idea what's going on.
Say.
Galen?
Riley, here, oil yourself up. I hand her like. I didn't want to do it. It'd be weird if I did it to you, but
It's like all these weird gladiator weapons around.
yeah, yeah,
They've got like a Conan like arm
yeah.
with spikes.
Riley
Yeah.
totally changes into like she's got like pauldrons up the ear,
Uh,
like a chainmail, like a
She's
chainmail
got,
coif,
like,
like over.
a net and a trident, you know, like a man catcher. I love it.
At this
Riley
point, I'm
doesn't
not
ask
even
any
ask.
questions. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna ask.
Yeah.
Is this
We're
for the
all ready for
lumber?
this.
Got it.
It's for the lumber.
All right, so you guys have options with armor. You can put on like really heavy armor and get 3 block, but it will give you disadvantage on all movement checks, like even
Make it
athletics, just running around.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I don't think.
So Ben, are we essentially giving up all of our normal gear? Like that's the premise of this. Like, I mean, not forever, obviously, but like just we have to use the gladiatorial gear.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's the +3 block disadvantage armor versus was there like a less block, more dexterous armor?
Yes. There's a 1 block -1 to such movement skills.
Okay, I think I'll go with that. And does my ability, my armor wearing ability, still apply to this armor? Like where I always get a 1 block from it, like in addition to? Okay. That's cool. I think I'll take that armor. I don't want to be too disadvantaged when we're getting like run down by a rancor.
And then you can roll a random magnificent weapon of your choice.
Amazing.
In terms of choice being like, is it a pole arm, blade?
Yeah. Yeah.
blunt?
How many? It's D12, right?
It depends. Like what? Which one do you want?
Oh, okay.
Type.
Yeah, we should.
You want a blade? You want range, blunt, pole arm? Like a whip? Frozen?
I think he is. That's the first time he's ever frozen. He is actually frozen.
I thought he was just looking.
That would be a. Well, while Georgie figures his stuff out.
What do you want?
I think I might go heaviest, actually.
In terms of armor?
Yeah.
What about a weapon?
I'm gonna go pole arm.
Roll a d12.
Here it comes. Whoops. Sorry. 9.
Parry. Spur combat, negate a counterattack. It's good.
That is good.
Where is Georgie boy? I guess his internet went down.
3 block, you said, and -3 to movement stuff.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Because I figure I would use some pick on your own size. So like I could draw stuff from Georgie. In this case,
Yeah.
See how Georgie's doing. Well, George's internet's down.
Here he is. I think he's coming in hot.
He's coming in hot. Look at that. From his mobile device. Battlefield Georgie.
It's muted.
Hey, sorry guys. Yeah, I was just didn't want to have any feedback on the stream. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I don't know. My internet is ridiculous. It was only a matter of time before this eventually happened on stream. Can you roll for
it's good that
a
you
short
didn't
sword
hit
for me?
this. Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Sword. Just saying it's good this didn't happen with your hardcore Diablo character.
That's all. It seems to be the first thing I thought. I was like,
George, I did something atypical. I went the heaviest armor polearm.
You're like this little like tank.
Yes.
Your nimbleness is pretty good
And-
though, right?
My nimbleness is pretty decent. It's +1. But I'm going to use things like pick on someone your own size and just drawing things away.
Amazing.
So George, you got a light short sword, you said?
Yeah.
So that is once per combat attack, twice in a round.
Okay. Cool.
All right, you guys see the crab wreck get called out and go into
It
the
doesn't
pit.
come back. Oh.
Oh gosh.
One crab enters, no crabs leave.
Wow.
I'm gonna work on my router while we're talking.
You hear just
See bear.
cacophonous cheers and gasps and the whole gamut of emotions. And actually, the crab wreck is crowned the winner of that match.
Oh, that's wild stuff here.
He comes
Bully
back
for him,
and, like,
you know.
his eye stalks like look at you as he is just covered in viscera.
I'm
You're
gonna
not
give
even-
him like a Roman salute. Like
and he just shuffles back into his cage.
This is all the crab wreck knows, like since birth. He's only known the gladiatorial arena.
And then you guys are called in. You're up. Make me proud.
I'm up. I'm up.
Whatever happens, give him a good show.
we need to break all the prisoners up
Or
or
about-
revolt against these guys. We lose George again.
Can you hear me?
Kinda.
It's
If
robotic.
I navigate away from it. Oh, Lord.
It's great stream
Is it
content.
still bad?
Seems fine for the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's when I navigate away from StreamYard and minimize it to try to look up my character sheet. It doesn't agree. That's fine. I have most of my numbers.
All right. Well, you guys are brought out, and you've been in the dark long
Hey,
enough
that's back.
for the sun to like hurt your eyes as you step into the middle of the pit, and you just look up
Yeah.
and you see just all around you a crowd of rapscallions just shouting and like tossing things into the pit,
Mhm.
laughing. One guy actually just falls into the pit. It's like-
What happens
He's
to
not
him, Ben?
moving.
Can you describe it? Oh, he's not moving.
I'm gonna
And then,
yell
like-
at him.
Yeah.
Like, are you not entertained?
Yeah, you see
Oh!
two guys jump in the pit after that guy, and for a moment you think they're going to rescue him, but they're just rifling through his pockets and like stealing his stuff, and they jump back over the wall to get out of it.
And then the doors, the big metal gate across from you opens, and a chimera comes out.
Oh my gosh.
I almost said
That's what you said.
something really terrible.
I don't have old chums, otherwise I would use it.
Like, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Let me pause for a second and rejoin on my computer.
Cool.
Oh. Here's where I wish I was level 10. I could take old chums again.
Old chummy chums. Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this. Let's see how long this internet lasts for. Hardcore character's still alive.
Galen is a hardcore character.
Galen is a hardcore character. You know, you only live once with these W thick thighs.
So yeah, you guys are face to face with this roaring chimera. It's got the lion head. It's got a goat head. It's got a snake tail.
Look at that goat head. I think the goat head doesn't get nearly enough credit. Like, it's always kind of this googly-eyed knucklehead. But what if the goat's really running the show and the lion is just the dumb one?
Sure.
You know? I'm just saying. We never think about these things. Chimera lives, you know?
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Let me get back into roll 20. Sorry, I didn't realize it wasn't in there.
Roll 20.
Earl 20. Earl.
Yeah, so you guys are just thrust into conflict with this chimera, who's, you know, your job is to slay each other.
I look up in the stands and I see Weldar with like a 6-pack of Fizzy Whiz.
He's knocking
Just
down
like-
some like ballpark nachos and just
Yeah. He's like, yeah, come on, Riley.
his Wally's Waffles and Wargs t-shirt has stains on it, but they're from yesterday.
Yeah.
No, he's actually surprised. He didn't know where you guys went off to, and he like drops his nachos.
What?
And then like he says what,
Holy
and then he's like, my nachos.
You see him digging on the
Yeah.
ground.
He immediately blames me.
Riley's more disturbed by that in that moment than she is about the monster that's
Yeah.
like right next to them.
None of us care about the chimera. We're just like, Weldar? My nachos.
All right, the chimera kind of prowls towards you, circling the arena. What do you do?
I say, Riley, back to back. We go back to back. I guess that's only if we're
Okay.
surrounded. We still go back to back anyways, and we're not sure how this works.
Pretending like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Just like, is the chimera free? Is it like chained up at all, or
It's chained by the haunch, but it's like a long, loose chain.
okay? Galen, I'm thinking that the people that are running this thing are awful, and
Galen's meanwhile trying to pump up the crowd.
Thunderblade. All right, I'm gonna use
Oh,
Eye for
Bolo
Clues
Young. Okay.
and see that one of the links on the chain is rusty, and might be weak. Like, it might be possible to break that link and free the chimera.
Oh, is this another? Who is it? Linda, the Manticore. It's exactly the same situation. I'm gonna free him. He's gonna fly to the Blunder Bluffs.
Because I
He ran out of his-
can't be party to these monsters that are
Yeah.
making us fight for the crowd. This is insane. So like, I'm gonna
Do you want the lumber though? You want the lumber?
But we're gonna find a way to get the lumber.
yeah, we'll
one
find
way or another.
This isn't worth it. I'm gonna pull a Riley
Yeah.
And
Riley clues
I
me in the
can't-
plan, and I nod in agreement. Galen's in.
Well, let's see if it's true.
Right.
No. Let me pep talk.
gotta-
Let me pep talk it. Hold on. Don't
You
roll
have
it yet.
pep talk?
I mean, inspiring order. It's like it's close. You do it. You get plus 2 to an ally's check before it's rolled.
Okay, that puts me at +3. 11. I'll take
All right.
it.
There's
Strong.
a rusty link.
I called shot. Rear back with my javelin that comes out of nowhere, and I throw it right through the link, and it breaks.
With the javelin that comes out. I hurl a thunderbolt at it.
Yeah.
Should we move to initiative?
We should. I'm
Yes.
looking at my ability odds. Yeah. So the question is, James, do we want to try not to attack this thing, but just go for the chain
I
only?
was going to
So
go
that
straight for the chain
okay.
because the creature would notice
Mhm.
that like we didn't attack it. We went straight for the chain.
Like that. Yeah. I'm thinking we don't harm it at all if we can avoid it.
Yeah.
So this is not going to be good content for their gladiatorial stream, but for us, it's the right thing to do.
No.
Gladiatorial stream.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got like people in Bogtown like watching the live stream.
Yeah.
It's like they
Suddenly,
bought it on pay-per-view.
yeah. Suddenly, there's technology that it's that's the only magic that remains is pay-per-view. The magic of pay-per-view.
Wow. Gosh.
It's pay-per-view. You're literally
It's
looking
paper.
on magic paper.
It's like
Piece of paper,
scrolls that you unfurl.
Yeah.
Each one is 1,000 gold.
Yeah. There's like, well,
Each
like,
one
and
is
then,
one frame, so you have to like have a giant stack, and you're like,
yeah. Whoa, what's next? What's next? The really rich people
Really,
like
really
pay
rich
to
people
have
have, like,
someone
flippers.
flip it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, go back. Let me see that.
Yeah.
Go back.
Oh. All right. Enough of that. But pay-per-view, it's being broadcast across the Mucklins. Even the sorcerer at the stone is watching us. He's like, I hate those guys.
You just said
Then-
enough of that and went on another like.
Just
Yeah. Let me get rid of your stuff so I can get my stuff in there. I can't help myself. It's dangerous. I'm drunk with power.
All right. Well, so you're going first.
Yes. Riley, you are also going first, right?
I want to. If you're going to go for the chain, I want to pep talk you. Is what I want my action to be.
Okay. I will try to. Yeah, I'm going to go straight for the chain. Can I initiate a duel with the chain?
Suddenly, the chain starts snaking itself.
Yeah.
It's like impossible to hit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will ready myself to attack it.
all right, George. I'm
Yes.
going to pep talk you. Like, make sure you hit that rusty chain like right in the center. You'll snap
There?
right through that thing like you'll snap that like a hot knife through butter. You know what I mean?
All right. So here's how this is gonna work. You need to
Okay.
roll a 9 plus to actually hit the right link,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to do meet a damage threshold to break it.
Right, you
Sorry, did you
get-
guys see
What do
the
you roll?
one that came out?
Well, hold on. What are you rolling? Hold on. I have to pep talk you.
Would it have been advantage?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There's one. I forgot that it wasn't just an addition
Dude.
to the.
This was critical one.
Yeah, I know.
Roll a 12.
That's above a 9.
That'll do it.
That'll do. That'll do, pig.
All right. You
Uh,
connect. See if you do enough damage to break it
Like,
right now.
the first swipe misses, but then I do this cyclone move and come back even stronger. What is the D damage on it? Is it still my regular D10?
Mm-hmm.
Can I use the short sword's ability to attack twice in a round?
Yeah.
Okay. I do D10. That's 3.
You see like some flakes fly off. You made a
I'm
dent.
doing it. I'm doing it. I attack again. It's an 11.
another
I'm. Could I critical this with a 1 quest point?
Yeah,
I do it. I critical the chain.
critical.
Critical.
Roll a
Critical. God bless it.
10.
Oh, it's not enough damage.
It's 4 damage. Riley, it's not
You're at
working.
7 right now.
It's not working.
What is
It
it?
look-
What is the threshold?
You're like 10. You're like halfway through it. Now the creature
It
turns
goes.
to you first. Let's see.
I go flying.
Snake
God.
bite. The snake turns to you and just goes.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. It misses.
Ha!
That's decent.
It bites itself, is poisoned, and dies. How about this? How about it bites one of the guards
There are
at
no
the
guards
entryway
down there.
to the Coliseum? No? Okay. It bites a person in the crowd.
I mean, it's a 3, so it's not a catastrophic failure.
Right.
All right, and then another attack. This time by the goat head.
Mm. Does it do like a sonic goat scream?
Sonic
Uses its
scream.
goat horns. It has advantage on this attack.
Oh, because of the... Yeah, that's a critical goat horn.
So the goat whips around and just drives its horns into your chest. Critical goat horn. That is
It's not a very damaging day.
4 to you.
Okay.
4 dread.
So I block 2 because of my armoire. And I take 2. So that's going to be a 25 out of 23. Did I recover that 1 hit point I lost from the tiger overnight?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like that might matter.
The goat horn attacks again. This time
like
a
once
counter hit with a counterattack. You're gonna counterattack?
No. Instead of a counterattack, can I block or something? Or no, I guess it'd be like an exchange of blows, so it's open. Maybe I can attack the chain? No.
No.
Yeah, that's too good.
So 5 dread.
Okay, so I take 3.
And that is its turn.
I say, "You dumb beast, we're trying to help you."
Oof. Huh.
Do you think people are getting wise to what we're trying to do?
It's interesting. I forgot to read this ability that it has, but it definitely would have affected this whole thing.
Big boy rules. No, what is the ability? I'm just curious.
It has a deafening roar that's
Yeah,
so
I thought
loud and constant, it prevents PCs from effectively coordinating their actions and using abilities like pep talk and
what
stuff.
we just used. Oh, that's okay. I mean, moving forward, I guess.
Yeah, moving forward.
Yeah. Maybe
James,
it
you're
stopped
suddenly
roaring.
muted.
Oh, have you been trying to talk, James?
Sorry.
He's like, why are they?
I don't
ignoring
remember.
me?
I don't know
Going
what I
on?
just said. Even.
Just like.
I just saw your mouth moving.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Initiative?
so next round, are you doing something other than attacking?
No, I should keep attacking the chain. I can discerning eye something, but maybe I'll save that for the round after we break the chain. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to attack the chain again. I go first.
Riley?
Riley.
I'm going to use pick on someone your own size. Once per combat, taught an adversary to attack the loyal chum instead of their allies for 2 rounds, gaining -2 defense.
Amazing.
I'm gonna just like jump in front of him. Hey, over here! Pick on someone your own size.
Chew on this.
Now, I'm open to this working, but would this fall into that category of aiding allies?
Well, this
you don't have to coordinate.
I'm only interacting with with the adversary. I don't have to coordinate with George.
Yeah, it's not like he's telling me go over there. Talk. Yeah, he's just waving. She's waving her arms in front of the creature, like pounding.
I'm just trying to draw its attention.
Yeah,
assuming George will take
advantage of the take advantage of the situation. Right. I'm just saying, you know. I love it. Oh, God, I miss.
Oh no. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long 2 rounds.
The longest.
All right, the Chimera comes barreling towards you, Riley.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Snake bite.
Snake bite. Yeah. It's a popular attack with a Chimera.
What is your defense?
-1.
And that includes the -2. Perfect.
All right. Is it +1 or -1?
-1 because I'm using my power.
Mm-hmm.
So it's -2.
Oh, yeah. All right, it misses you.
You'd totally miss it kind of like swings wide over the head with a.
Yeah, and then the lion's head comes in for a massive bite.
Riley, too nimble, in spite of your armor.
You Lisely move out of the way.
Word.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
But
you actually retreat like a turtle into your armor.
The lion wasn't fooled completely, and he goes after you again. Whoa, these are horrible.
Yeah, I think it was like so focused on me that it spun around in an awkward manner and tried to focus everything on Riley.
For the last one, Riley didn't even move. She's too scared. The lion was just so angry it missed.
Yeah.
So it kind of like stumbles forward and makes the chain taut. If you can go before it, you will get advantage on your attack.
Oh my gosh.
That's a 12 to go first next round. Sorry. I assumed we were done this round.
Yeah.
I was counting the attacks.
All right, do it, George.
Oh, thank God we rolled
+10
with advantage. If it was like that 2 again, I would have cried a little bit inside. But let's see how much DiMaggio we do. That's actually 10 + 2. So that's a critical on the chain gang.
Here we go. You can do it.
Yeah, I can do 2. I can do 2 times 2. I can do 4.
You're lucky that you got ×2.
Yeah, I'm lucky that. Yeah, otherwise it would have been shot by 1 point.
You slice through the chain, and
back
the
on the
snake
chain
is the first
gang.
one to, like, kind of say, "We are free. We are free. We must escape."
Let me ask you this real quick, Ben. Does this end combat effectively? Because I want to use an ability if it does.
Well, the heads start arguing with each other. The lion roars, "I want blood," and turns around towards you again.
I'm gonna yell at the lion, "Then fight for our freedom!" And I turn around and charge the door where we came in.
Yeah,
make an inspire check.
I love it.
Oh boy, come on!
You're my inspiration.
10. Nice.
I love it. This is so good. The goat and the snake overrule the lion head.
I'm not strong enough to break the door, so I'm just hammering at it. Come on!
Oh,
fight
I
to
wonder
the top.
if the goat takes initiative and wants to ram it in the same way Riley's banging on the door.
Yeah, Riley, you feel like a massive blast next to you as this creature just slams the gate and like crumples it, and he like tosses it behind him, goes flying above your head, Galen.
That'll do it.
He says, "Go."
I'm gonna run down like where the crab rack is, like go to the gate of his cell, give him like a nod without saying anything, and open it.
The Chimera, meanwhile, like climbs up the wall. Like everyone gasps and like runs.
Weldar
Yeah.
looks up from his nachos and
Yeah.
he sees it crawling over.
Yeah, he spills his fizzy whiz, and he's like, "Oh, my fizzy whiz."
Now some guards spill out of the dungeon, and they've got like bows and arrows, and like are shooting after the Chimera, and the Chimera meanwhile is like flinging people into the air.
I love it.
Spectators.
It's amazing.
Thankfully, everyone in this town is like a crappy person, so we don't feel bad at all.
Nothing for these people.
Yeah.
Riley, you see the dwargs that you saw, like the ones that you met with. They used to be tiger, and they're next to the tiger in its cage. And they're just like looking at you guys in horror.
I'm gonna look at them like wide-eyed, like Conan, and be like pointing at them, like I'm coming.
We say Jocko, because I think that's one of the guys' names.
Yeah.
Or release
Yeah.
the tiger.
Yeah.
They say no.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, this is all under false pretenses. You're capturing creatures, people, making them fight each other. It's insane.
The crab rack comes out of its cage and like just starts hitting guards, like, chopping their swords in half.
In the
That's amazing.
in the fracas, can we retrieve our gear?
Yeah.
Feels good to put on the old stuff. Do we get to keep this stuff?
As you were, I mean, you could.
I'm just gonna toss mine aside.
As you're getting your gear, you see Urga. She's going, "You broke the deal.
You're darn right we did.
No amount of lumber is worth this.
You'll never
No one
escape
should
that
be
Mudbank
gay."
alive."
Neither will you.
Before you can do anything, the crab rack like snatches her and goes, "Ah."
I flee.
Yeah.
I run from the chaos. This is gonna take care of itself. We gotta get out of here.
Hear like a Wilhelm scream as we exit.
Yeah, there are just tons of other creatures. There's a curdle snail that's like going through the hallways.
Yeah. It's all very reminiscent of the last scene in Spaceballs when they're trying to escape Spaceball 1. When you're living in a bubble and you haven't got no air. Spaceballs.
Just ends with Urga being mauled by a bear.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me what your escape looks like. What are you gonna do with Weldar?
He's still eating, isn't he?
So I'm like this chaos. Like people are jumping, creatures are flying, whatever. Like I'm running up the stairs. I'm gonna grab Weldar by the shirt, which is now covered with nacho cheese, and be like, "We gotta get out of here! Like this is gonna sort itself out." And
You see that he's holding like someone's sword with blood on it. You're not sure how he had that.
but when we
I'm
find
gonna
him,
slap it out of his hand like it's a Coke. Like, come on!
We find him at the concession stand, like pumping like nacho cheese into his mouth.
Wow. The fall of Weldar that's taking place in this book. It just keeps spiraling.
Yeah.
He's like Chunk from the Goonies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys.
God, I love it. It's good. It's good.
And the crab rack. There's like a portcullis coming down, and the crab rack like catches it, and he's like, "Hey, you guys!"
Wow.
And everybody's running underneath as he holds it up.
Oh god, it's so good.
Comes following you. He's gonna live with you now.
Yeah.
Hey, he can join the party. That's fine with me.
Everyone freaks out when he approaches, and we're like, "No, he's our friend."
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. Crab Rack looks right in. Yeah, Crab Rack looks right into the camera and says, "Our friend."
Oh,
I'm adding him to the party. Zona Imbach, meanwhile, has been like sitting atop the announcer's booth in the gladiatorial ring, just writing all this down.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great story.
Thanks, man.
All right. You run to the outskirts of town. The crab rack follows you.
Name is Crab Rangoon.
His name is Rangoony.
I love it.
Rangoony.
Come on, Rangoony, let's get out of here.
Yeah, where are you going?
Make a travel check and start going from Mucklin Harbour.
Yeah, I guess just getting out of
Is
here.
there? I mean, do we give up on the lumber? We still got to get lumber. Shoot.
We do need to
Maybe
get
we
lumber,
can
but I feel like we should leave Camp Mudbank.
Yeah, maybe we can source it once we get there.
Yeah.
All right, make a travel check.
12.
Thanks, dog. Nice.
12.
Ooh, shafish.
Roll a d100.
I've been rolling good today, actually.
Yeah, you have. Riley's on fire.
43.
That shrimp is on fire.
40, 43, 40, 43.
Lordy 40 Gordy 3.
There's a lot of dwargs today.
It's perfect. This is the largest concentration of dwarves outside of Kirk.
Yeah. You come upon a dwarg who's struggling to pull his wungalope pack animal out of a mud pit.
Oh my gosh.
Can
I need that milk.
Oh, that's right.
I need that milk to cleanse Mindy's dress.
He's been looking for
Wow.
that milk.
We're gonna
for 5
make
years.
We're gonna make good on that promise. The oath will be born.
That's so funny. You should have to flip a coin to see if it can give milk.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot.
50
This
shot.
wungalope. Sorry, let's help this guy out. He's trying to get his wungalope out of the mud.
Is the crab rack actually still with us? Could we get his help to help push the thing?
Yeah, I think with Galen and the crab rack, like, you guys don't even need to make a check.
Yeah. Rangoony, come on, put your shoulder into it. Clack, 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 clack.
Or do we?
14 feet tall.
Yeah.
Like, this whole situation just kind of shocks the dwarg. It's like, whoa.
Hey,
We got you, pal.
yeah. Get him out and say, hey, got any milk? Any wungalope milk?
My name is Gaspar. It's pleased to meet you. I have milk.
Gaspar?
Well, we'd be happy to trade our services for the milk.
Yes, I have vials of milk. I'm a potion peddler. I have milk soda.
Carbonated
wow.
milk.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
That'll get a stain out.
Yes, it's good for stains. It's also good to drink. He just drinks like a whole bottle. It's like dripping down his beard.
He belches and it's like a really cheesy smell.
Yeah.
You get a good view. There's like chunks in this. It's like it's like a chunky milk.
Yeah. No,
It's like a cottage cheese. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's good stuff.
Yeah, carbonated cottage cheese is a wild concept.
I can't imagine why it hasn't caught on.
I'm almost
in our-
certain that can't exist, but anybody watching, if there is such a thing, I'd love to know. I know there's milk soda, but is there cottage cheese soda?
He gives you some complimentary milk soda.
This is perfect.
Straight from the Wungalope.
Comes out carbonated.
Yeah.
They're high pressure.
I put a little extra juice in it. You know what I mean?
I do.
I love that idea.
I do.
I have other wares too.
Bungalopes are just soda streams. You have other wares, other potions?
Yes, I'll give you one. He just like pulls randomly out of his thing.
Hope it's a flight potion for Riley.
Let's see. What shall we roll here? Roll a D100.
26.
Gutter glue.
Gutter glue. Interesting.
Extremely adhesive glue that binds objects together.
Not for drinking.
That seems like it would be useful.
Yeah, don't drink. It'll gum up the works. I know from
Yeah.
experience. Although it's very nutritious.
Really sticks with you.
Sticks to your
I see.
ribs. You know what I mean?
Wow. I say, it's good to meet you, Gaspar. Where are you based out of?
I was heading back to Camp Mudbank.
Well, you might want to avoid that place for a couple of days. It's a little bit chaotic.
Yeah. Let it cool down first, maybe.
Oh, it's Bernard.
Bernard, your rolls were with us all day today.
Hey, buddy.
A wild Bernard has shown up. It's good to
Welcome
see you,
back.
Bernard.
Yeah. Hope all is well with you. You've been guiding our hand on these dice rolls for many, many episodes.
Yeah,
we sort of broke up a gladiatorial ring back there. It's,
Yeah, we tell them. So yeah, there's just some creatures on the loose, chimera. I just don't mention the crab rack at all. The crab rack's with us. It's not
it's rigatoni or what was his name?
thanks for the tip.
Ranguni.
Perhaps I'll head to
Ranguni.
Puddle Point.
Where's Puddle Point at?
Just due east.
Due east.
Duist.
Ain't
Hey,
on the map.
You wouldn't happen to know where we could get some lumber? Maybe south of here.
Lumber. Well, Mucklin Harbour. But it's all the corporations.
It's like
Gonna have to
create
steal
our
it.
own. We'll have to create our own lumber camp, like to the west of Mucklin Harbour.
What if we just created our own corporation based out of the crack? It'll be like Crack LLC.
Could go down to Hornswoggle Port. Deal
Mm,
with pirates. I don't know what's worse.
it's true.
I don't either. Well, thanks for the tip.
Well, we have to go to Hornswoggle Point anyways because
Yeah, we
Wally.
do.
That's where the map from Wally.
Maybe
Starts.
we should go there first.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It'd be good
We'll
to
see.
connect with Noggin and see how
Yeah,
he's doing
we
first.
got to make sure there's even a ship that exists still.
Yeah. I sold it.
For this wooden nickel.
Yep. Was the richest man in all the Mucklins for about a half hour.
I love it. I'll make a travel check as well.
Well, that'll
We-
end out the day. After
Oh, that's right, because we went into Camp Mudbank. Yeah.
Gaspar takes his leave with his Wungalope, headed
We wave.
east.
Vaya con Dios, Gaspar.
Burr, 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 burr.
Ranguni says, "Thank you for saving me."
Oh, well.
No
you know,
problem, Mr. Ranguni. No one should be caged, forced to fight for the entertainment of others.
just really rubs me the wrong way. You know what I mean?
I was in there for 4 years.
Well, where will you go now?
Perhaps back home.
Scuttles off into the ocean.
But is my home still there? I don't know.
Where's home?
Yeah.
On the Strand,
Well, if you're
south
happy,
from here.
that's where we're headed now. We're headed to Mucklin Harbour if you want to travel with us.
Yes. Perhaps I will go to Conch.
Ah, yes, just outside of Shearwater.
My small village was attacked by naiads who dealt me to the dwarves.
That's the most depressing thing I've ever heard, yeah.
Well, it was an honor to meet you, sir. And fight at your side or be present while you fought, really. I mean,
You fought well. This giant claw,
like
Just
accidentally knocks me to the ground.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
He
Fine.
springs back up, yeah. I'm good,
All right.
fine.
No, I'm good. It's all
Yeah.
right. It's all right.
Such tiny folk.
Yeah, I'm a little guy.
Yeah, I didn't... Ben, have we fought crab racks before? Why do I feel like we have?
I don't recall.
Maybe not. I might, I definitely remember crab racks, but
maybe
that
crawl
might have been... Sure, maybe. I say, you're such a gentle giant. I genuinely was intimidated by you when I first saw you. Wouldn't have expected you to be, well, you know.
I have done terrible things to survive.
Tell us about them. Tell us all about them.
And then throughout the night,
He basically describes Conan's story in pit fighting.
and when I
Yes.
return, I will become a king by my own hand. And as the sun rises, he's told stories all night.
Yeah. I'm fine with being exhausted. That was awesome. I say, you've lived 1,000 lives in your journeys.
Yes. Where will you go now? You spoke
Weldar,
of treasure.
You hear Weldar cracking a fizzy whiz in the background.
Who is this? Seems like dead weight.
He's going through some things at the moment.
Yes, life changes.
Life changes, big, huge life changes. He's kind of hitting the reset button. You know,
I like the idea that the reset button
kind
is
of like how you're hitting the reset button, but you're on the upside. He's got the downside.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand shrimp technology.
Yeah. So I was thinking too.
I wish I did.
Yeah. I say he's going through a phase. It's like he's gone from being a man but back into a pupa, and he's gonna go back to a man when he figures some stuff out.
Yeah, it's kind of a failure to launch situation.
Oh.
All right. Guess you could eat up.
Yeah. We're all having like a seafood bisque. It's like really awkward.
Oh, it's good. What is this made of?
Imitation crab with a K?
Crab racks with a K.
Yeah, crab racks with a K.
It's okay. We're cannibals.
Oh,
You gotta eat.
Yeah. Growing boys gotta eat. Let me roll to see if the lizard eats everything. Doesn't. Yeah. We settle in. So we've told stories all night from this crab rack. Is it dawn now?
Yeah, one more travel to get to Mucklin Harbour, and then I think we'll end it for the day.
all right.
Dangle.
It's my roll.
Probably.
Oh wait.
Yeah. No, because I rolled when we went in. Then you rolled when we came out.
It's a 6.
No, it's my roll.
Oh, good.
My roll.
My roll. 13.
Oh my gosh. These travel rolls are amazing.
Smooth sailing, you know.
Roll a D100.
Roll a D100. 981 pieces of materials. I like that Google is trying to correct my spelling of FYSIWIZ. How dare you?
Oh, this is Scalawag Strand now.
Oh. The sandbox?
Scalawag Strand.
Y'all do dang old scallywags. Where do you do scallywags? Come on. Here. Bug made an appearance, Bear would make an appearance too.
You find a giant rib cage on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And there looks to be like some old wood wreckage inside of it.
Okay.
Like something catches your eyes within it. Like a flicker of
James, you're
gold.
muted.
So I'm going to use the same attentive eyes as Bear would to examine.
It's true. Just think everything's food.
You see the gold tooth of a human skeleton.
Huh.
What does it mean?
Is there any...
That's like, it looks like you'd have to dig to examine further.
Mm-hmm.
I will...
Like that, it's attached to the skull.
Yeah, I will dig to see if we can get any idea as to who this was or what's going on. But clearly they were swallowed by this beast.
Would
Yeah, it's a
appear
real
that way.
Jonah and the whale situation, you know.
Yeah, you're able to dig out the skeleton, and there's like more wood and stuff, but like the skeleton is sort of clutching as well as it can in death.
Mhm.
A remarkably well preserved book.
Oh, is it
locked up?
Is it the almanac that we're looking for? It's probably not, but
it's called Amaru's Legends of the Sea.
Amazing.
Amaru's Legends of the Sea. I'll pluck the
Cool.
the book out of its hands and bury the skeleton fully.
All right. Ranguni is examining the giant rib cage. He says, looks like a sea chimera.
Maybe there's still some eggs. No, we don't need that anymore.
It's all we need, another chimera.
Yeah. More like a saw chimera.
I'm going to ask Ranguni if he's heard of Amaru.
No. I know nothing of human culture.
Understandable. Neither do we.
Turns out Amaru was actually a crab wreck.
If you check out the book, you see that it's just a bunch of like lore about the oceans of Eem and the Scalawag Strand. This book gives you +1 to lore checks related to that.
That's
amazing.
Going to be really, really helpful for Terror Island and our quest for this treasure. Awesome. What a find.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Mucklin Harbour is just up ahead. You've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that it's like a bustling trading town. It's got, tons of wooden walkways, like docks, wharfs everywhere.
Michael Doran everywhere.
In the center is like this big ship. And
look, it's our ship. It's not our ship.
No, it's like a fixture.
Mm.
It's called the Midtown Galleon.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And but you could go down to the docks.
Let's go down to the docks and hopefully we'll find a fully restored, resplendent ship with Noggin sunbathing and Elmo in a.
Noggin's got like leathery skin. He's
wearing
obviously
a
just
Hawaiian shirt, but it's totally unbuttoned, so like you can see
Mhm.
his chest hair.
I kind of want to bring this down to a roll, like how Noggin and Elmo like fared in the last year, whatever it's been.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it, James. Do it. Or
Oh.
Ben, if you want to roll for us, I don't care.
Yeah.
Let's just gonna do a flat roll.
Do it.
It's gonna be a 12, baby. It's gonna be a 1. Oh, not
okay,
bad.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's they've been successful, but with no twist.
Yeah, I mean the galleon just looks in better shape.
Yeah, slow, steady progress. Elmo's actually like found his calling in life.
Yeah, he's been to naval school. He's a commandant now.
He's yeah.
Guys,
He's
totally
put some
changed. Man.
weight on his frame. He's not like some
Mhm.
skinny little kid anymore.
Yeah, his voice
He's like a
doesn't crack.
strapping young man.
Yeah. His pimples are all gone. He's got like a real beard.
He you call out to him and he goes, "Oh,
Elmo!"
hey!" And he like hops down like a pirate, you know. It's like
Yeah.
He
very
slides
lithe.
down some rigging.
Yeah.
Like
He like jumps to the next ship and puts a knife through the sail and just rides it down.
fix it later.
Yeah.
The whole time it's nothing but like Piper music.
Yeah.
I knew you guys would come back.
It's only a
just
matter
slow
of
enough.
time.
Look, we got the ship all ready. We're gonna go on a grand adventure.
We sure are. Elmo, how'd you like to look for the lost treasure of Wally Dunkwiffle and Nulfrix the Cool?
Sure. Sounds good. You know. Look, honestly, I'm a little stir crazy.
Oh, where's Noggin, by the way?
He's on deck. He's in his sunbathing chair.
He's on a shuffleboard court that he like built into it.
They turned the ship in the meantime into like a retirement community until they get it underway.
It's like a retirement community.
Hey, he has a girlfriend now.
Oh boy.
Well, what about you, Elmo? I mean, you're turning into a strapping young fellow.
Just haven't met the right one.
All right, I respect it. You know, there's plenty of fish in the sea. I joke.
I high five the crab rack.
Crab wreck cuts your hand off.
Freeze frame, end quest.
Yeah. Next time, Riley shows up
On
with a
the
hook on her hook hand. Yeah.
Yar.
All right, next time on the Land of Eam, you guys will have a ship at the ready.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. A
Amazing.
long time coming. This is the moment. Taking to the high seas. It's wild.
It's awesome.
We haven't done XP in a while.
I think like 2 quests at least.
So I don't want to go back and figure out what that was.
No,
Or
do
say
Do like a flat 10, you know.
10. I was gonna say 10.
Yeah.
And then for today, let's do it before we forget.
I like it. 40, 74.
So you completed the objective to come back to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
You solved the problem creatively. The Chimera.
That was awesome.
Explored a new location, Camp Mudbank. Countered a new creature. You know, crab rack, Chimera.
Yeah.
Significant encounter with an NPC. Rangooni.
With our new best friend.
So that's 5.
We traveled a number of hexes. Did we though? Not really. Well, I mean, we did 6 hexes at least. We started, I think, right here. It's 24, 17, or 18 maybe.
Yeah, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8,
7.
9, 10. So I think that's
Ooh.
exactly enough.
Wow.
You.
Exactly enough for an XP.
So that's 6 XP. You guys got relationship stuff, individual
I
ideals, flaws.
rescued someone from danger.
I did not really do my ideals or flaws. But I do have enough XP to level, and that makes me happy.
Let's see. How many, James, do you see how many it is to level 10 by any chance? Is it 60?
To level 10 is 60.
Okay.
And I'm going to be level 9.
Amazing. So we got 6 plus 7, 8, 48. I need 12 more XP. Maximum Galen.
It's crazy, man.
It only took 50. It'll take like 60 sessions probably. It's not bad.
I wonder how many campaigns actually play this long. Because I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've done it.
Yeah, same.
You mean Star Wars?
Star Wars, like Matt's game.
Matt's game.
Actually, maybe I ran a Star Wars game with them that lasted that long too.
Oh, then I can't. Yeah, I that was before my time.
And then this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. But if you think about it, like campaigns that span years, like I feel so. Like I think it's like I feel kind of privileged that I've had campaigns that span that long even once in my life.
Yeah, because even if you're playing years, it's not like you're playing every week.
Right.
Yeah.
But we are, you know?
We are.
You also have to
That's
factor
best.
in a bigger group, probably going to be generating a bit more experience.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
true.
Like even if you just doubled the amount of people, there'd be a lot more like interactions, group like dynamics and whatnot.
Probably would guide like how we would interact or how we would like take on challenges as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would be more at our disposal, more resources and abilities. I like
Right.
it. I like it. But I mean, we've done pretty good for just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
And make it if we try.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I think, yeah.
thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. It's great to have Bernard show up.
Indeed.
It's a sight for sore eyes. You know, it's been
Bear
a
says
while.
hello.
He's scrambling. He's got the scrambles.
He's going
It's endless
nowhere.
treadmill. Yeah, he gave up. That's what she tried. Okay, trim your claws, buddy. I'm getting a little sharp there.
All right, and well, till next week.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you want to check out Land of Eam, go to landofeam.com. You can download the beta rule set for free and sign up to find out news about the upcoming Kickstarter.
Yeah.
You can also check us out on Drive Through RPG and the social webs, the social medias.
Indeed.
At Rickety Stitch.
All right, see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Farewell, everyone.